The best thing about CYM is the support that you get.
The fact that you get to be on placement as well as studying is really beneficial. So you get to actually do some hands-on learning and application of things that you learn in your lecture.
I found my time with CYM really challenging. It has been challenging, but in a good way. I think it's pushed me already. It's made me think about what God wants for my life and how willing I am to obey that.
I found the CYM course really enjoyable. It's not easy, and there's a lot of essays and things to write, but the support you get not only from people doing the course with you but the tutors is just immense, and actually it's a wonderful and a really enjoyable environment.
The whole atmosphere, the staff, they are so helpful, you know, both spiritually, and they seem to get to know you better than you know yourself.
CYM is a great degree because it means that you can meet loads of people where they're at in their journeys. So lots of different Christians and lots of different settings that have come from loads of different backgrounds, and you get to hear about some really interesting people and just connect with them on a level that they're passionate about, which is youth work or children's work or schools work.
I've been involved in training people to be youth workers since 1984, and of all the different things that I've done, being involved in CYM has been the most exciting thing. I so wish CYM had been around when I was in my early 20s and I felt God calling me into youth ministry. I would love to have done a course like this where you get to integrate your practice, your theology and all the different sorts of learning that you do. So it was with great pleasure that I got involved in setting up CYM when I was working for Youth of Christ as their training manager. What we think is really important is that we educate the whole person, so we don't just focus on your practice or your academic work. We also look at the personal, the professional, the social, the spiritual, the community. It's a holistic approach to working in a way that we hope that then you will work with the children and young people that you're working with too.
Doing the schools work degree has the double benefit of not only qualifying you as a professional youth worker, but also giving you the depth of understanding of the educational context in which you work and the skills necessary to work in areas such as pre-exclusion, mentoring and religious education lessons.
I've really enjoyed the first year at CYM. I'm not sure I really knew what to expect. I'd been out of education for quite a while, but it's been really good. It's been a really good atmosphere, and I think as daunting as it was to start back doing some academic study, the warmth and environment that you're studying with, both with your fellow students and the lecturers and everybody else around college, really has made it a really good year. And I'm back again for year 2, so it must have been all right.
So one of the things that you get from doing the Children and Family course is a qualification, and it's a qualification that gives you a real sense of confidence in who you are as a children and family worker. The course really, it helps us turn our passion into profession.
I am now starting to be able to see what God is doing around me, as opposed to this preconceived idea I had of God. Now I'm able to see what God is actually doing around me in the lives of other people, because God is always at work. He's always doing something. He's already doing something. And it's training me to see the fingerprints of God in and around the lives of other people. And I think that's really quite a beautiful thing.
You're placed with an agency, you're working as a youth worker or as a children and family worker or a schools worker, and so you're actually getting the experience that you need as you do the learning. You're putting the learning into practice, you're learning on the job.
I've learned that because life is hectic, you have to be organised, but this course allows you to come from all different backgrounds and be able to come to the one place for lectures and to study, and for life to just work, for you to be able to make it work.
The support that you get and the professionalism of the tutors.
The best thing about CYM for me is probably the sense of community that there is, especially here at St John's.
The decision to do CYM was one of the best decisions that I've made in my life. I love the studying of it, the academic work, the writing the essays, but also I've met some of the best people who have become my best friends.